Today we're diving into the fascinating ways ancient cultures celebrated love with food. From grand feasts to intimate gatherings, let's explore how food played a central role in expressing love and affection. For millennia, across diverse cultures, food has been a universal language of love. Our first stop takes us to ancient Rome, a civilization known for its grandeur and its love of a good feast. Enter the Caristia Festival, a celebration of familial love held on February 22nd. Imagine a time when families would gather, not just for a quick meal, but for a whole day dedicated to togetherness. The Caristia wasn't just about stuffing your face, though. It was a time for reconciliation, a chance to set aside disagreements and remember the importance of family unity. Speaking of meals, the Caristia was all about sharing food and gifts as expressions of affection. But this wasn't just a family affair. The Romans also honored their household gods, the lares, with offerings of food and incense. Just picture it, a bustling Roman household, the aroma of roasted meats and freshly baked bread filling the air, laughter and conversation flowing as freely as the wine. This, my friends, was the essence of the Caristia, a celebration of love, family, and the simple joy of sharing a meal. As we move on to other cultures, keep this Roman feast in mind. It reminds us that food has always been a potent symbol of love and connection, a way to bridge differences and celebrate the bonds that unite us. From the grandeur of Rome, we journey eastward to Greece, a land celebrated for its philosophers, its myths, and its love affair with food. For the Greeks, food was deeply intertwined with intellectual pursuits, social gatherings, and even the pursuit of love itself. Imagine a warm evening in Athens. The air is alive with the scent of olive trees and the sound of lively conversation. You've been invited to a symposium, a social gathering that's about far more than just eating and drinking. Think of it as the ancient Greek version of a dinner party, with a healthy dose of intellectual stimulation thrown in. As you recline on plush cushions surrounded by friends and fellow thinkers, you're presented with a spread of culinary delights. Freshly baked bread, olives glistening with oil, platters of grilled fish and meats, a feast fit for the gods. But the symposium was more than just a feast for the senses, it was a feast for the mind as well. As wine flowed freely, so too did ideas about love, art, politics, and the very nature of existence. The Greeks understood that food had a way of breaking down barriers, of fostering intimacy and encouraging the free flow of conversation. In the relaxed and convivial atmosphere of the symposium, love, philosophy, and food intertwined, creating an experience that nourished both body and soul. Our culinary journey through time now takes us to the land of pharaohs, pyramids, and incredible feasts, ancient Egypt. The Egyptians were renowned for their love of grandeur and spectacle, and their approach to food was no exception. Imagine the bustling streets of Thebes, the ancient Egyptian capital. The air is thick with the aroma of spices, roasting meats, and freshly baked bread. It's a day of celebration, a festival honoring Hathor, the goddess of love, music, and abundance. As the sun reaches its zenith, you find yourself amidst a crowd gathered for a grand feast. Long tables groan under the weight of an astonishing array of culinary delights. Roasted ducks and geese, platters piled high with figs, dates, and pomegranates, and glistening mounds of bread. But this feast is about more than just indulging in earthly pleasures. It's a sacred act, a way to honor Hathor and celebrate the interconnectedness of life, love, and fertility. The abundance of food on display is a testament to the Egyptians' belief in the generosity of the gods and the importance of communal sharing. While specific details about love-related feasts in ancient Egypt remain shrouded in the mists of time, one thing is clear. Communal dining played a pivotal role in Egyptian society. It was a time for families and friends to come together to share stories, laughter, and of course, delicious food. Our culinary adventure now transports us to the Far East, to a land steeped in tradition, symbolism, and a profound appreciation for the role of food in expressing love, ancient China. Imagine the bustling streets of Chang'an, the ancient capital of the Han Dynasty. Lanterns illuminate the night sky, casting a warm glow on the crowds gathered to celebrate Qixi, a festival that marks the once-a-year meeting of the celestial lovers Jinu and Niulang. This isn't just any festival, it's the Chinese equivalent of Valentine's Day, a time for young lovers to express their affection. And what better way to celebrate love than with food, specifically intricately crafted pastries and fruits? As you wander through the festive streets, you're greeted by a dazzling array of culinary creations. Delicate mooncakes, symbolizing wholeness and unity, beckon from market stalls. Intricately shaped pastries, representing flowers, birds, and even the celestial lovers themselves, tantalize the eye and the palate. But these aren't just pretty treats, they're expressions of love, carefully crafted by young women eager to demonstrate their culinary skills and win the hearts of their beloveds. The Qixi Festival highlights the profound role food plays in Chinese culture, particularly when it comes to matters of the heart. Our exploration of love's ancient menu now takes us to India, a land renowned for its vibrant culture, its spiritual depth, and its profound understanding of the link between food and sensual pleasure. In ancient India, the concept of karma, often translated as desire or pleasure, encompassed far more than just physical intimacy. It was a holistic philosophy, embracing the enjoyment of life in all its sensual richness, with food playing a central role. Imagine stepping back in time to ancient India, where texts like the Kama Sutra weren't just about lovemaking techniques, but offered a comprehensive guide to the art of living, including the art of dining. The Kama Sutra and other ancient Indian texts emphasized the importance of sharing meals as a way to deepen intimacy and enhance romantic experiences. Certain foods were believed to possess aphrodisiac properties, capable of igniting passion and heightening desire. Spices like saffron and cardamom, fruits like mangoes and pomegranates, and sweet delicacies were all thought to possess special powers that could enhance romantic encounters. Imagine a candlelit dinner for two, the air thick with the aroma of exotic spices and the sweet scent of jasmine. The ancient Indians understood that the act of sharing food, of preparing a meal with love and care, was itself an act of love. Our final destination on this journey through the history of love and food takes us to the heart of Mesoamerica, to the ancient Mayan civilization, a culture renowned for its sophisticated knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and the art of crafting a beverage fit for the gods, chocolate. The Mayans revered cacao, the bean from which chocolate is derived, as a divine gift, a sacred substance imbued with mystical properties. It played a central role in their rituals, ceremonies, and even their love life. Imagine yourself transported back in time to a Mayan city-state, surrounded by towering pyramids and lush rainforests. The air is thick with humidity and the aroma of roasting cacao beans, a scent both earthy and intoxicating. You've been invited to witness a sacred ritual, a ceremony celebrating a union between two souls. And what better way to honor such an occasion than with a drink that embodies both earthly delights and divine blessings? Xocolatl, the Mayan version of chocolate. Imagine a rich, frothy concoction brewed from ground cacao beans, water, and spices like chili peppers and vanilla. The Mayans believed that xocolatl possessed aphrodisiac properties, capable of igniting passion and strengthening the bonds of love. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through ancient culinary traditions of love, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into history and culture. From the family feasts of ancient Rome to the aphrodisiac beverages of the Mayans, we've seen how food has played a central role in expressing love and affection across cultures and throughout history. Whether it's a simple shared meal or an elaborate feast, remember that food has the power to connect us, to nourish our relationships, and to create lasting memories. Until next time, bon appetit, and keep exploring the fascinating world around us.